right, good evening, hockey fans. We are back for a riveting experience watching the Ames Flyers Peewee Black team. We're in the Arch Showdown down here in St. Louis, playing at the Afton Americans home ice rink, playing the Kirkwood Stars. Kirkwood is 2-0 on the weekend. Your Ames Flyers are 1-0-1 after a tie this morning versus the Merrimack Sharks. Starting this game, we got Dorman, Sorovi, and Nelson. Dorman wins it over to Sorovi. Sorovi in the zone quick, below the circle. He's got Dorman in front of the net. He fires it and can't quite connect to Dorman. It redirected off the heel of his stick and went down all the way to the ice. They won't call an icing. Donovan gets to it, and he chips it up to Nelson. Nelson to Dorman. Dorman in the neutral zone. Dorman up to Sorovi. Sorovi again, and finds some space. Caden shoots. Glove saved by the Kirkwood player. Good start by that front line. Here we go. I didn't start the clock. I'm going to have to get that going. I got to get on my game, and it was 11 minutes, 30 seconds ago. We get a change. We got Weedy, Stickford, Jaworski. Weedy wins it, loses an edge. Kirkwood gets possession. They cross ice pass. Borit and Lilowitz are back on D. They center. Jamo's in net like always. We rev it around to Lilowitz. She's got it. She's looking up ice. She passes it over to Stickford. Sticky's got it. He dumps it to Jaworski at the blue. Now Kirkwood gets possession. And we're going to get a penalty on somebody and an ice. So we'll have a stoppage. And we're going to have an interference, it looks like, on Jaworski. So he's going to go to the box. We're going to go on the power penalty, or the penalty kill, for a minute 30. Kirkwood's going to go on the power play with 10:59 to go in the first. So early first period penalty here from the Flyers. And the penalty kill line will be Noid, Severs, Donovan, and Callan. All right, let's see if the Flyers can. All right, Noid wins it back to Callan. Callan sends it to the far boards. Kirkwood's going to try to dump it in, and they do. Callan plays the player down. Now Kirkwood's going to take a power move across to the crease, and they get redirected by Noid and then by Donovan. Donovan bodies the player up physical, and Noid comes away, loses his stick. Kirkwood comes in with it. Kirkwood's got possession. They center pass, can't connect, and then they keep it in the zone, though. It comes down to the far circle, far corner now. Donovan's battling in the far boards. He chips it up to Noid. It comes out to Kirkwood, top of the circle. Shots on the ice, and good two saves by Barry. Noid out to Severs. Severs chips it out of the zone. Good initial surge here by the Flyers. Noid gets it around a couple players. Now he has it. He needs to dump it in. Tries to skate it around a couple players. Kirkwood comes out of it. They're going to take it in the neutral zone. Callan and Donovan are back. The player skates through a couple and then shoots wide left. They try to center pass, but Donovan kicks it. Now Kirkwood gets possession in the far corner, and Dorman comes off the bench to come help. Dorman then takes the puck away. Dorman's got some energy. He's got Severs up ahead. He tries to hit him, but Kirkwood takes it away. Dorman blocks it. Dorman, that's not an offsides. They were on the zone. That was a terrible offsides call. They were in the zone already.
It was late. He was offside.
Hey, we're on the same team. Don't argue. Let me be ignorant. It's okay. It's all right. Oh, penalty's over. Poland comes out. He's got Dorman and Mackey with him. They chip into the zone. Borit's got it. Now Kirkwood. Kirkwood tries to center across. Lilowitz intercepts it. She's going to chip it up and tries to area pass it to Nelson. We're going to have a nice. All right, we're going to stick with this line here. We got Weedy, that's Sorovi, Dorman, Nelson, Borit, and Lilowitz. Sorovi gets it out of the zone. Dorman's racing up the ice. He tries to poke it away and can't quite get to it. Sorovi has it now. He enters the zone. Has it on the far boards. In the far corner now. He loses an edge. Kirkwood has it below the goal line. They steer around one, and then Nelson. Borit keeps it in. She's going to dump it in the near corner. Sorovi gets to it behind the net. Sorovi's got Dorman in front of the net. One-timer to Nelson. Can't connect, and then Dorman can't connect with it. Now to Sorovi. Sorovi shot. Loose puck in front. Dorman's on his knees, and puck comes loose, and we're going to have a stoppage. What's the stoppage for? Oh, goalie lost his mask. Goalie lost his mask. That's what the whistle is for. So the Flyers are aggressive in front of the net here. We just can't find the back of the net yet. Kirkwood's goalie seems to be pretty sharp. That's pretty good. Kirkwood goalie. All right, we got Weedy, Stickford, Jaworski, Callan, and Donovan. Puck shot out to Donovan. Donovan back over to Jaworski. Then Donovan gets his own pass. He's at the dot. Takes a shot. Glove save, and then redirected to the near corner. Puck squirts out. Donovan's chasing after it here. Cannon's going to get to it first in the near corner. He's going to go around the net, get some momentum, passes it up to Stickford. Chip pass to Weedy. Weedy up to Jaworski. Jaworski's got space. Jaworski out in front. Jaworski lives it. Backhand shot goes wide to the right. Near boards here, Callens pinches down and try to keep it in, but Kirkwood gets possession. They chip it in the neutral zone. And Donovan plays it off his backhand. Callan can't play it at the feet. Now Callan has it again. She gets it out of the zone. That should be an offsides, and it is. 7:46 to go in the first period. If Ames wins, we're guaranteed to go to the championship game. If we lose, it comes down to goal differential. If we tie, we're in the championship game also. So a lot of weight on this team. We will play Kirkwood again. So Noid wins that face-off, and then Kirkwood gets possession. Lilowitz over to Mackey. They can't control it in the neutral ice. Mackey has it, passes it up, and Kirkwood intercepts it in neutral zone. Loose puck, Borit takes it away. Now Noid has it. Noid goes into the O zone, goes around a D. He's going to take a shot below the circle, and is that in? Oh, good save by the Kirkwood goalie. Good save by the Kirkwood goalie. He didn't know where it was. We were hoping it squeaked through. All right, Flyers take the face off. Lilowitz chips it up. Puck's loose. Kirkwood gets it now in neutral zone. Borit tries to chip it. Now Lilowitz. They chip it deep into the far corner. Kirkwood gets it behind the net. Kirkwood hits the brakes. Borit's on top of him. Nope, now he's going to wheel around, finds the player on top of the slot. Redirected, and good save by Barry.
Wouldn't have counted. Would not have counted.
Oh, it was a high stick. Yeah, there was a high stick in there, so that's good. I did see the ref raise his hand, so. Yeah, I'll count it. I'll count it as a shot on goal. Well, because of the high stick, we're going to take the face-off all the way down the ice. So we'll have a face-off in our O-zone with Sorovi, Nelson, Dorman, Callan, and Donovan. Dorman's taking the face-off. He shoots it forward. Sorovi shot! Oh, good play. Oh, man, almost a good goal there. Dorman's been winning face-offs forward. Sorovi read it and almost buried it. Donovan's now challenging as Kirkwood brought the puck down the ice. We're going to have a penalty on Kirkwood, a very aggressive penalty on Kirkwood. As, what is that called? What is that called, John?
Head contact. Stick to the helmet.
Head contact, stick to the helmet. And that was an aggressive one. They're just going to give him a minor, so 1 minute 30 seconds, Ames power play. He went for the head. All right, we got Dorman, Sorovi, Nelson, Callan, and Donovan with 6:40 to go in the first period. They're going to have a minute 30. Hold up. Nope, we're going to call it a major. They're putting two. He's in the box for a minute 30. One player's going to serve the penalty, and that player's going to sit for 10. Dorman loses the face-off, and then Nelson comes and takes it away. Nelson at the Dorman. Dorman dangles around one. Dorman at the dot. Nelson takes it away, shoots, goes wide. Now puck's going to come out of the zone. Callan's going to retrieve it. She's going to regroup. She's looking up ice. She's going to carry it. She's going to skate it into the zone. Going to take a shot. It goes high. Puck's then shot out. Donovan tries to keep it in. Donovan doesn't. Now to Callan. Callan back to Dorman. Dorman in the near boards. Dorman back to Callan. Callan down to Sorovi and Nelson. They can't connect. And Donovan takes a one-timer that goes wide left. Sorovi now has it in the near corner. Sorovi go below the goal line, behind the net. Sorovi loses it. Then Dorman comes and retrieves it. Dorman has it. He's going to take a shot on the ice. It's blocked by the D. Blocking puck comes out of the zone. Donovan retrieves it. He's got space. He enters the zone, goes around one, goes around two, takes a shot, bouncing shot, and scores! Cannon Donovan with the power play goal with 5:32 to go in the first. Ames Flyers take a lead. Looks like a deflected puck that bounced a couple times. Those are tough to block for a goalie. Good job, Flyers! All right, we got Weedy, Jaworski, Stickford. Jaworski gets the puck. Jaworski enters the zone. Jaworski takes it away. Jaworski's got some space. Got redirected into the far corner. Stickford gets boarded. He loses the puck. Puck comes back out to the point. Lilowitz kicks it off her skate, but Kirkwood gets possession. They're going to area pass it up, but miss. Boart's going to retreat. She's got it. She cycles it back to Lilowitz. Lilowitz has it. She centers it up to Weedy, but it's intercepted. They're going to take a shot. Saved by Barry. Goes to the far corner. They're going to recycle it back behind the net. And Weedy and Lilowitz are back there. They try to take it away, but it's still loose. Good stick by Borit. Borit clears it. Now Jaworski. Jaworski has it. He gets it up to Weedy. Weedy in the neutral zone loses an edge and then shoots it into the zone from his left. And Kirkwood tries to get it in. They do. Then they step up and Borit chips it. Now Borit's got it again. Now back out to Mackey. Mackey gets it out of the zone, but Kirkwood's got possession with their 6'8" kid. Lilowitz gets possession. Now at the Noid. Noid's on the ice. He chips it around in the neutral zone. Kirkwood has it. They enter the zone. Lilowitz comes up and gets it out. Now Noid. Now Noid again, neutral zone. Noid gets it into the zone over to Mackey. Mackey's playing it. And Noid. We got a couple puck battle here on the far boards. Mackey loses an edge. Oh, Donovan came in and wore one off the back of the leg. Noid's got it below the goal line. Centering pass, can't connect. Loose puck behind the net. Kirkwood tries to clear to the near corner. They try to get pinched down hard by Callan. She's down by the dot. Noid cycled back, but then it shoots out. We got Cannon is back. Kirkwood's going for a change, so Cannon's got space and time. He's regrouping. He's going to shoot it all the way up to Sievers, who doesn't play the pass, and we're going to have an ice. Sievers has got to get a stick on that till we don't have an ice. But we get an ice, and now we'll have a regroup here in the D zone. All right, Board's got the puck. She loses it at the blue line. Then she chips it out. We got Sorovi, Nelson, and Dorman on the ice and forward with Board and Lilowitz at D. Dorman's chipping down here in the near corner. He takes the puck away, and then a battle in the boards. Now Borit. Now Dorman. Bunch of players on the ice. And Dorman's lost his stick. Now we got a shot, and it's a glove save by Barry. Physical play down behind the goal line and a couple players losing their stick. And now we're going to keep this same line. Nelson, Dorman, and Strovia forward. Dorman taking the face off, wins it back to Borit. Borit's got it behind the net. She cycles it out to Nelson. Nelson can't play the pass. They're going to take a shot that's redirected behind the net. Lillis tries to clear. Nelson up to the point. Loose puck now. Dorman comes in to help, and he gets decked down, loses an edge. Trying to get the puck out, but they can't. But now they do. Now Sorovi's got it with some space. One-on-one. Caden goes around a player. He's going to centering pass. Dorman wasn't quite there yet. Dorman's got it now in the near corner. That puck is stolen. Kirkwood's got it. They're going to skate up the ice into the neutral zone, try to go up the boards, and Lilowitz gets in the way. Callan has it now behind the net. Kirkwood coach is complaining about interference. And Kirkwood scores. Bad turnover. Flyers had the puck bounced on some ice, and we had a bad turnover in our own zone and created a great scoring opportunity for Kirkwood, and they beat JMO on the glove side, I think, for the tie goal. So it's 1-1 with 2:10 to go in the first. Jaworski's got the puck off the face-off win. He goes around far corner, takes a shot, goes wide right. Callan's pinching way down aggressive again, and they chip it out. Donovan's back, 2-on-1 here. They go with the pass. They center it, but Stickford gets back. He chips it up to Weedy. Weedy to Jaworski. Jaworski's got 1-on-2. He tries to go far and then loses it. Weedy's forechecking. They lose it in the neutral zone. Weedy's got it now. He enters the zone. Passes it across ice to Mackey. Mackey can't quite play the pass. They try to get it out. Harley keeps it in, and they call offsides. So we got a 1-1 game with 1:26 to go in the first. We're going to go with Noid, Mackey, Sievers, Borit, Lilowitz. Pucks drop. Noid wins it forward. Then Sievers. They get it. Kirkwood gets it out of the zone. Borit's there. Now it's 1-on-1 with Lilowitz. Lilowitz angles him to the short corner. Lilowitz takes it away, and then loose puck, shot, loose puck now, redirected. Sievers has it. Sievers enters the neutral zone. He's got Mackey with him. Sievers is going to carry it into the neutral zone. Sievers tries to go around a player. Centering pass, Mackey wasn't there. Now Kirkwood has it. They try to outlet it out. Lilowitz keeps it in. Lilowitz going to take a shot from the point and goes behind the net. Puck's wrapped around. Kirkwood's going to get possession. They got in the neutral zone. Noid's back checking and Borit. Noid pressures here in the near corner. Kirkwood has the puck, loose puck in the slot, and they pass it up. Puck comes out. That's out. That's out. All right, offsides wasn't called, but Kirkwood regroups in the neutral zone. They're going to shoot it down in the corner. 24 seconds to go in the first period. Borit's going to challenge here in the near corner. Now Noid. Noid loses it. Centering pass up to Nelson. Can't quite connect in the neutral zone. Kirkwood has possession. They carry it into the zone. Nelson's back checking. Sievers takes it away in the slot. He's got Xander leaking, but he couldn't quite get to him. Sievers has it now in the neutral zone. There's 1 second. That's going to end the first period as it started, tied up 1-1. We'll be back in a minute. All right, Flyers fans, we're back for period 2. We're flipping sides. It is tie game 1-1. This is what you want to ask for. We got Jameson Berry in net. Puck's one forward. Sorovi's chasing after it. Now Dorman. Near boards, right in your front porch here. Sorovi kicks it in. He's got some space. Caden centering pass. Can't connect with Nelson. Just take a shot there, Caden. No, centering pass. Oh, Caden almost got the redirect. Donovan pinching down. Shoots it around to the far corner. Nelson's going after it. McCoy's loses it, then comes out to Kirkwood. They get it out of they can't get it out of the zone. Nelson got it. Now Callan. Callan takes a shot. Goes behind the net. Dorman gets it. He's got it below the goal line. He's getting bodied into the corner. We got a little puck battle here. Puck shot out. Jaworski comes on the ice for Nelson. Donovan's got it. He's going to walk it up. Dorman redirects his shot. Just let it go through. Sorovi's got it now. Sorovi gets it taken off his stick. Now he gets it back. He's going to take a shot. Redirected. Loose puck. Now behind the net. Jaworski's got it. Jaworski centering pass. Dorman's there. Dorman backhands it. Can't quite hit the net. And Kirkwood's off to the races. We got Callan and Donovan back. Callan chips it off the stick. They're going to retreat it behind the goal line. They're going to try to center pass and fan. Callan has it. She's just trying to shoot it out of the zone. Gets it out of the zone. So Kirkwood's got to regroup. Stickford forechecking. They turn it over. Jaworski's got it. He enters the zone. Centering pass to Weedy. Weedy right in the slot. Weedy. Oh, shot blocked by a Kirkwood defender. Centering pass by Jaworski is lost. Then Weedy chips it back to him. Poland's got it below the goal line. Now Weedy. Weedy charging in the far corner. That's chipped out. Lillowitz blows an edge. Stickford blows an edge. Now Kirkwood blows it. Everybody's got dull skates. Everybody walked on concrete. Puck's lost. They're going to take a shot. Redirected to the near corner. Behind the net. Donovan up to Stickford. Stickford over to Weedy. Weedy can't connect up to Poland. Poland's got, he's going to regroup in the neutral zone. He's going to try to pass it up to Weedy. Weedy has it. Then Donovan tried to get in there, but loose puck in the neutral zone. Now Lillowitz, that's an offsides. And we will have a reset here. That was an active few moments there. I think we had 5 or 6 players blow a tire.
Yeah, in the same series.
Same sequence. So we got Noid, Sievers, Mackey, it looks like, with Borit and Lillowitz. Looks like the ref went and warned their coach. He's chipping at him. Noid tries to win it forward. Kirkwood loses it, then Mackey's got it. Now they lose it into the neutral zone. Borit fans on the clear. Now loose puck's at the logo, and Sievers has it. Sievers enters the zone, but that's going to be offsides. Dump that into the corner, create some space, and let your guys go hunt. 9:28 to go in the second. Noid taking the face-off. He wins it forward. Looks like Flyers are onto something. They keep winning the face-offs forward here. The puck's going all the way down. Barry plays it into the corner. Kirkwood gets a possession. Now Noid. They try to clear it out. We do. Mackey's chasing after it. Kirkwood gets to it first in the neutral zone. Now a chip over to Sievers. Sievers has it. Sievers tries a touch pass up to Noid and can't connect. Lillowitz up to Noid, can't connect. Now Mackey has it. Mackey takes the shot. Now Noid's going to get to it. Xander's got a shot. Oh, good save by Kirkwood. They tried to get it out of the zone. Borit's going to take a shot. Now Dorman's on. He's in the far corner. Puck's wrapped around by Kirkwood. They chip it out of the zone, and we're going to have to regroup. Lillowitz has it. She chips it up, but Kirkwood gets possession. Raleigh is now got it. He chips it over to Sievers. Sievers has it. He's looking in the neutral zone. He's going to skate it. He gets it in the zone. He goes through a player, and that player takes it away. Then Dorman comes up. That player skates it all the way down and shoots it wide left. Now puck's at the far side. Loose puck here. One player, McCoy doesn't have his stick. Loose puck on the ice. Here we go. Kirkwood's going to try to dump it deep, and they're going to try to get a change to get some fresh people on. Harley's got it behind the net. She tries to rim it around, but turns it over to Kirkwood right on the far dot. Then Harley's get there to battle. Now Dorman, they cycle it back. Harley chips it. Now somebody get your stick on that puck here. Now puck's loose. It comes in the near corner. Callan can't quite get to it. And we're going to have a penalty on Ames. A delayed penalty on Ames. I don't know who. They're going to call us for something. Somebody for something. I think Harley. What did they... No, it wasn't Harley. Is it Cammy? What did they call her for? What did they call her for? Anybody know? Did they give a trip? Cameron got called for something. So we have a Kirkwood power play. All right, for this penalty kill. Bore it, Weedy, get it out. Get it out of the zone, boys, girls. Donovan, Bore it, Jaworski, and Weedy are the penalty kill. Kirkwood has it in the neutral zone. They are going to enter. Bore it steps up, takes a player off the puck. They're going to take a shot, goes behind the net. Donovan chips around a player. Cannon's got it. He's going to try to chip it out, but Kirkwood keeps it in. They take a really high shot. That's a high stick. Puck comes back to Jaworski. Jaworski just ices it, and that's going to be on net, I think. Yep. Good job, Poland. Poland takes a 200-foot shot on net. Kirkwood blows a tire, neutral ice, and aims cross ice clear in the neutral zone. Noid's on with Stickford now. Lilowitz and Donovan are still deep. Noid comes, takes it away. Xander's got space. Xander at the far dot. Xander takes a shot and misses wide right. Kirkwood gathers here in the near board. Stickford's challenging. Puck battle here on the near board. Xander Noid comes to help, and it shoots out here. Lilowitz is going to gather it in the D zone. She's going to regroup. Good penalty kill here from the Flyers with 10 seconds. Stickford's got it. Stickford tries to pass it to Xander, and they can't quite connect. This is going to kill the penalty. 1, 2 seconds. And now we're back to 5-on-5 as Mackey comes on the ice. And we're going to have another penalty on somebody. Jeez. Kirkwood's yelling at somebody to shut up. I don't know. I think they're yelling at their own player. I think we had a penalty, so I think they're going to go on a power play. So Xander's going to go in the penalty box. Oh, we got 2 people in there. We got 2 in the box, so it's going to be a 5-on-3 for a minute. All right, here we go. 5-on-3. We had 2 penalties here. Kirkwood wins it forward. Good back check here. It's 5-on-3. Shot redirected. We got Donovan, Lilowitz, and Dorman in the 5-on-3 penalty kill here. Kirkwood has it at the point. They get it down in the near corner. They try to pass it across. They're at the near point now. They're going to D-to-D pass. They lose possession here, then regather. Dorman and Donovan are trying to take it away. Good shot, blocked by Dorman. Now Donovan has it. You're 5-on-3. Stay on D. Dorman's got it in the near corner. He's gonna take a shot. And oh, good save. I thought Dorman scored on that. Now Dorman loses it back to Donovan. It's 5-on-3. Stay back. Stay back. Retreat. Now Weedy comes on for Dorman. Stay back. Oh my gosh. kids. Anyways, good save by Barry. 5-on-3 still. Loose puck in front of the net. Still loose at the feet. Shot, saved by Barry. 19 seconds to go in this 5-on-3. Weedy tries to clear. They fan. Now Kirkwood has it. They're going to take a shot that goes redirected to the right. Now behind the net. Now back and forth behind the net. Donovan and Lilowitz have been on for this whole time. Weedy's chasing after it. Now they have possession. And here we go. 5-on-5 action now. Good kill by the Flyers. 5-on-3 and we killed it. My clock's wrong. Great job. Now Kirkwood loses it. They lose it in the near corner circle. They get possession. They try to rim it around. Donovan has it. He's been on for this whole penalty kill. He's got to be gassed. Jaworski clears it up to Stickford. Stickford's got some space. Stickford one-on-one. He loses it. Now Weedy tries to go for a change. Callan comes on. We got Donovan, Jaworski are back. Kirkwood takes a shot from the slot. Callan has it now. Good save by Barry. They center it. They get puck. They get the puck at the bottom circle. They're going to take a shot. And glove save by Barry, and we're going to stop. Wow. 5-on-3. Good job by the Flyers, although I still don't know how we didn't score down here. How did that not go in?
He went 5-hole and hit leg pad instead of 5.
Oh, man, I thought Raleigh buried that down here. That would have been an impressive shorthanded goal. There we go. 5-on-5 action. They're taking a shot. Barry saves it and going to cover. 3:29 to go in the second period. We got Dorman, Sorovi, Donovan, Nelson, and Callan. Dorman taking the face off in the far circle, wins it forward, wins it all the way out of the zone. Sorovi's trying to win this race. Caden with a rocket. He gets to it. He's center pass, can't connect with Dorman as Kirkwood comes and takes it away. Callan keeps it, tries to keep it in, but couldn't keep it in. And so we'll have a neutral zone face-off. Good hustle, Caden! Caden hustled like crazy on that. Dorman's taking this face-off with Nelson and Sorovi to his wings. Caden wins it with Dorman. Then it comes back in the neutral zone. Flyers dumping into the far corner. Sorovi is just on fire out there. Dorman has it. Chips it up to Sorovi. Kirkwood gets it in the far corner. Dorman loses a stick. If I wasn't commentating, I would be yelling, hold on to your stick right now. Anyways, good back check by Sorovi. He takes it away, loses it at their blue line, now gets it back, chips out the Dorman. They just couldn't quite connect. Puck enters our zone regardless, but then has it taken away. Kirkwood has it, 2-on-1, the good pass. They have J-Mo, and they beat J-Mo for the go-ahead goal right now, 2-1. Kirkwood on the turnover by the Flyers in the neutral zone. All right, 2:40 to go in the second. Flyers are trailing 2-1. Noid, Mackey, Sievers are on. Sievers, they play it up. No ice. Good chip. Borit's going to retreat it. Harley's got it. She's going to wheel it up to Mackey. Mackey gets it out of the zone. Kirkwood gathers in the neutral zone. Now Mackey. Mackey enters and dumps it to the far corner. Bounces off. They're going to try to clear it all the way around. Lilowitz can't keep it in, and it's shooting all the way down. Borit's chasing, and it's going to shoot around, and Barry's going to cover. $1:55 to go. We're going to get a change. We're going to bring on Donovan, Callan, Jaworski, Weedy, Stickford. And it felt like we gave them an easy one there, so hopefully we can earn it one back here. Weedy taking the face off in the D zone. Jared wins it over to Donovan. Donovan's got it. He's going to shoot it off the near glass. Stickford chips it out. Kirkwood's going to regather. Poland's forechecking. Weedy gets it, chips it into the zone. Kirkwood gathers. They go cross ice to Donovan. Donovan has it. He enters the zone. He's got a little space. Goes around one, goes around another. Oh, backhand to Stickford, who wasn't ready for the pass. And Kirkwood gathers possession. Stickford's chasing. Callan, now Donovan. They had a player trying to cherry pick. They're going to take a shot. Goes blocker to the far boards. Jaworski up to intercepted by Kirkwood, and it gets redirected high. Donovan has it. Donovan looks. He tries to go cross ice. Another intercepted pass. In the slot, redirected to Callan. Callan up to Jaworski. Jaworski has it taken away, and they keep it in. Now a slow-moving puck to Donovan. Donovan has it. Donovan to Nelson. Not Nelson, Stickford. Stickford chips to Jaworski. Stickford gets in space. Stickford taken off, and they're going to call a penalty. I don't know that I would have called that. Weedy just shoots it. So we're going to have a power play with 44 seconds to go. They're going to call interference. So Kirkwood will go on the penalty kill. We got a Flyers power play opportunity. We're going to go Sorovi, Nelson, Dorman, Lilowitz, Borit. Dorman's going to take the face off. He's going to try to win it back to Lilowitz. He wins it, but then Kirkwood intercepts it as it bounced a couple times. They're off to the races. They're going to dump it and chase. Goes around the net. Borit's going to get to it first. She's looking up ice. She tries to connect to Nelson. Nelson's got it with Dorman behind him. McCoy goes to the far corner. He tried, centering pass, and Sorovi couldn't quite connect. Sorovi then loses it. Now Dorman's got it, chips it over to Nelson. Nelson gets to it. He chips it behind 16 seconds. Sorovi has it behind the net. To Dorman, they can't connect. Now Bort in the slot. Bort takes a shot. Regroups. Dorman almost shot it from his knees. Shot behind the net. 6 seconds. Sorovi has it. Up to Lilowitz. Lilowitz got to shoot. 3, 2, 1. And blocked by Kirkwood. That'll end the period. We'll be back in a minute. Kirkwood takes the 2-1 lead in the second. No, our second period is not the best. So Flyers coming into the third here, 12 minutes on the clock. We got a power play for 46 seconds left. And my clock is off a little bit. We got Dorman, Donovan, and Jaworski. They moved Donovan up to forward for this power play with Noid back at D and Callan. Interesting move. I like it. This is going to be fun. All right. Dorman tries to win it forward, but they get it. They get possession. They're going to go deep. They knew our play. Noid comes and gets it. Noid has it. Noid looking up to Donovan. They switch spots. Oh, now Callan has it. Callan has it. She's looking over to Raleigh. Raleigh gets it in the neutral zone. Raleigh enters. Raleigh centers it to nobody, and they clear it. So this is going to be an ineffective power play here for 40 seconds. It all probably hinged on winning the faceoff. Noid has it now. He's going to skate it up to Donovan. Donovan's got it in his zone. Donovan's going to take a shot, goes wide right. Dorman and Noid converge on it. Noid has it. Noid loses it, then back to Dorman. Dorman chips out to Noid. Noid loses it, now takes a shot. Rebound opportunity, cleared. Dorman over to Donovan. Dorman loses an edge. Donovan gets it battling behind the net. Donovan can't get it. Now Kirkwood's big player has it, and he tries to get in the way, and Callan takes him out. Dorman's got it now. Dorman passes that. That's offsides. Offsides! Offsides! Oh my gosh. That was way offsides. That was offsides by like 25 feet. Did they call a penalty? Something. Oh my goodness gracious. It was offsides by 20 feet. And then they called Raleigh a penalty for boarding. What in the world? It's offside before the penalty. He was way down here. It was
way down here. It can't be a penalty.
What in the world? All right, well, Flyers are on the penalty kill. We got Borat, Weedy, Stickford, and Lilowitz. Kirkwood has it in the bottom of the circle. Centering pass, redirected by Weedy. Another centering pass, blocked by Borat. Chip to the far boards. Stickford gets it. Everett loses it then on the far boards. Then Weedy blocks it. Now Kirkwood's got possession. Now Lilowitz gets it. She chips it back out of the zone. And Stickford fans on a clearing pass. Now Stickford has it, and he's just going to dump it and get an ice. And that's all right. We'll waste a few seconds off the penalty. We're at 56 seconds on the penalty kill. All right, so now Noid is taking the face-off. Donovan has it now in the far corner. Donovan rims it around to Mackey. Mackey has it. He chips it out of the zone. Kirkwood's going to regroup. They go across ice pass. Now they're going to enter. Donovan's challenging in the far boards. Takes it away. Puck comes around the net. Mackey gets to it. Mackey clears a centering pass, and it goes out. Kirkwood's going to regroup. They enter the zone. Then they have it taken away into the far corner. Donovan's battling. It goes behind the net. Now Noid has it. Noid to Mackey. Mackey up to Noid. Noid's got it. Noid takes a shot and glove save. Nice glove save by the Kirkwood goalie. .9:22 to go in the game. Nelson's taking the face-off. Nelson and Sorovi are on the line with Lilowitz and Borat. Kirkwood tries to get it out. Lilowitz steps up. Now Sorovi. Lilowitz backhands it into the far corner. That kills the penalty. Dorman's out of the box, and he's on the ice. Kirkwood regroups behind the goal line. Nelson's there to forecheck. They try to rim it out, and Lilowitz can't keep it in. Borat's going to chase and get to it. Harley cycles it back to Lilowitz, who cycles it back into the neutral zone, which is intercepted by Kirkwood. Puck's loose at the blue line. Borat steps up and takes it away. She passes up to Nelson. They can't connect. They try to get out of the zone, but Borat keeps it in. Borat passes it across, and they get it back out. A couple Flyers fall on the ice. Nelson has it. Nelson shoots across, and it's intercepted by Kirkwood. Kirkwood enters the zone. They lose it into the corner with Lilowitz. Dorman's going to gather it in the far corner. Dorman can't gather it, and then Kirkwood takes it away. Loose puck. Now Borit and Kirkwood are battling. They send it out to the point. Kirkwood's going to take a shot. And good save by Barry with 8:05 to go in the game. Flyers trail 1-2, and we're going to get a change. Weedy, Severs, Donovan, Callan, and Jaworski. Puck shot over here to Jaworski and Callan in the near boards. They cycle it down. Callan gets to it. Puck battle on the boards. Still battling. Weedy and Callan are sticking in there. Weedy comes out with it. Weedy up to Severs. Severs got Jaworski. Severs to Jaworski. Poland loses it at the blue line. And it should have been an offsides call, but they didn't call it. And then a centering pass, which Severs takes it away. Logan's looking up the ice. Logan has it taken off, and then Donovan. Donovan is in zone with an offsides, as a couple of different players were trying to time up the zone entry. .7:30 to go in the game. We got Weedy, Jaworski, and Stickford with Callan and Donovan. Weedy wins it forward. Kirkwood gets possession. They chip it up. They get possession. They enter the zone 2-on-1. Callan centering pass. And a good defense here, and the net's off. So good back check there by, it looked like Jaworski. And as they all went crashing into JMO in the net. And we got a stoppage with 7:17 to go. Well, the Kirkwood coach is wanting to have another conversation with the refs. And we're ready to go now. 7:17 to go. Weedy's taking the face off. Stickford was trying to time it up. He went a little early. They're going to cycle out the centers, so Poland's going to come take the face off. Poland wins it back to Callan. Callan's got it behind the net. She chips it up to Poland. Poland chips it at the red line and then loses it. Callan's got it now, and now back to Donovan. Donovan chips it up. Kirkwood gets it. They enter the zone. They get tripped, and that's going to be a penalty on Poland. So Kirkwood's going to go on a power play for 1 minute and 30 seconds. With 6:57 to go in the game. We're going to bring on Lelowitz, Borit, Xander, and Mackey for the penalty kill. And hopefully shorthanded goal. Get a good look at the crowd here. We got a good Kirkwood crowd and our Ames contingency. Puck's one back to Kirkwood. They're going to look to go D-to-D pass. And then they lose it into the zone. Mackey's forecheck and see if we can't get a turnover here. Now they enter the zone. Back check by Xander. They cycle it back to the slot. We're going to have another trip. We touched it. They take away the... That's all right. We'll kill some clock here. And it goes out of... This is great. Let them hold it. Let them hold it so it kills clock. Net is off. Now we get a stoppage. So we're going to go 5-on-3 for 53 seconds. All right, they're going to get everything sorted out here. They're going to go 5-on-3 with 53 seconds. All right, puck's won. Back. Kirkwood has it below the goal line. They cycle it back. Donovan, Dorman, and Callan. Donovan has it. He fans on a clearing pass. Donovan up to Dorman. Dorman has it. He tries to chip it out and can't. Pass over to Kirkwood. They have it in the top of the slot. They're going to take a shot, and glove saved by Barry with 6:02 to go in the game and 35 seconds on the 5-on-3, a minute 12 on the penalty kill. So Dorman, Callan, and Donovan. See what we do here, how Raleigh wants to win. He wins it forward and then chips it off. Callan, good backhand out of the zone. Stay back, Callan. Dorman, stay back. All right, here we go. Dorman's challenging the far boards, and they're going to be an offside. This is good. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're dodging bullets here right now. See if we can stay in this game and have an opportunity to tie it up. So they'll have a neutral zone face-off. 5:49 to go. Dorman's taking the face-off, wins it forward. Kirkwood gets possession. They enter the zone. Dorman backhands it out of the zone, but they didn't call it out of the zone. They chip it down into the near corner. They go to the far corner, then lose it. Now Callan is battling. Callan, they cycle it back down. They got behind the net. Now they have it, top of the circle. They get a shot, redirected in the near corner. Now below the net, Barry's there to challenge. Donovan doesn't have his stick. He bodies a player off, and then Callan has it. Callan can't quite get to the puck. We're back for 5-on-4 now, 14 seconds. Puck goes out to the point. Kirkwood's going to take a shot, and save and cover by Barry with 6 seconds to go in the 5-on-4. Kirkwood wins a face-off. Sorovi's there. Kirkwood sends it down into the slot. Block saved by Barry and cover. And that kills the penalty. So Flyers dodge another 5-on-3. And we got 5-on-3 here with 4:46 to go in the game. We got Dorman back on with Sorovi and Nelson trying to get their lines right with Lilowitz and Borit. Flyers win it forward. Kirkwood's going to gather in the D area. Dorman takes it away. They got to regather. That's going to be offsides, but still great pressure by the Flyers. Hey, let's go, Ames! Find it, Ames! All right, loose puck in the neutral zone. Kirkwood gets it. They're going to enter the zone and hit the offsides. 4:30 to go in the game. Same line, Nelson, Sorovi, Dorman. Borit and Lilowitz. Dorman wins it back to Lilowitz, and it's going to be offsides again. They're going to regroup, see if Dorman wants to win this one going forward or backwards here. Looks like he's going to try to win it going forward. He does, and gets possession, then loses it. It's going to be offsides again. Same kid on Kirkwood, can't figure out offsides. So Kirkwood's going to get a whole line change. They're going to try this up again. See how Raleigh wants to play this one. Looks like he's going to try to win this one backwards. He does. Borit gets it up to Sorovi. Sorovi's going to enter the zone. Caden getting challenged at the far boards. Caden has it now in the corner. Centering pass to Nelson. Can't connect. Borit steps up. Borit's got it. Centering pass. Loose puck in front of the net. But Flyers can't bury it. Loose puck now. Nelson off his skate. Dorman now, and then it's cleared by Kirkwood. Kirkwood gets possession in the neutral zone. They're going to try to shoot it deep. Lilowitz is gathering in the far corner. Takes a player off his skates. and they're going to call a penalty again. So they're going to touch up. They're going to have a power play. So we're going to have another penalty kill. This is going to be really hard for the Flyers. As Kirkwood is on, they haven't had very many penalties. We've had quite a few. That was a pretty weak call. Pretty weak call. So we got 5-on-4 penalty kill with 3:44 to go in the game. And we'll be on a penalty kill for about half of the game. Weedy wins it back to Donovan. Donovan tries to clear it around the Jaworski. Poland has it. Poland tries to clear it out of the zone. He gets it out of the zone. Kirkwood's just going to dump it to the far corner. Donovan's going to try to gather it. He does. Tries to chip it around to Callan. She can't get to it. Kirkwood dumps it to Weedy. Weedy's battling in the corner. Now Callan. Callan pushes a player off the edge. That was... And then take a shot and save. How do they not call that, but they call the other one? That was a legit hit from Cammie. That was a blatant roughing call that they didn't call. But, whatever. All right, 56 seconds to go. Weedy has it. Weedy tries to clear it out. Kirkwood has the top of the slot. They're going to take a shot and saved by Barry. What's the shot on goal, Barry? Huh?
28 for them. You know,
yeah.
Running 2 5-on-3s and 6 other penalties.
Centering pass, nobody's home. Jaworski has it. Jaworski's going to enter the neutral zone. Poland has Weedy with him. Poland goes down in the far dot, takes a centering pass shot that gets redirected to the far board. Callan takes a shot off Poland. Callan's down deep. Weedy cycled back to cover D. Weedy's back. Weedy tries to take it off. Donovan's there. Donovan takes the puck away. Oh, that doesn't. And Kirkwood probably gets the game winner there. And it's going to get pretty hard for the Flyers to come back from, as they beat JMO on the redirect. So 3-1 is the score. 2:32 to go in the game. We got Noid, Mackey, and Sievers. Noid, Mackey gets it. Mirror boards here. Noid now has it. Now Lilowitz. Lilowitz has it poked away. Sievers, nope, doesn't want to go after it. Sievers saw it, and him and Lilowitz decided who wanted to go get it. Puck gets out of the zone. Kirkwood chips it back in. Puck's on the blue line. Backhands out of it by Mackey. Kirkwood gets it at the logo. They're going to chip it in. Lilowitz has it now. She's trying to look up ice. She's going to dump it in. And that is tipped. It should have been an ice. 1:46 to go in the game. Lilowitz gets up. I'm surprised we're not pulling the goalie, but Lilowitz has it. Lilowitz enters to Sievers. Flyers are content with just having it the way we have it. And we're going to have an offside, so it's 1:28 to go in the game. We're going to bring on Donovan, Callan, Sorovi, Nelson. I'm pretty sure we make the championship game on goals. So they're not going to pull the goalie because we don't want to give up another goal. And so I think we make the championship game here regardless if we lose. Donovan steps up. He's going to take a shot, and glove saved by the Kirkwood goalie. $1:13 to go in the game. Puck's down to Nelson. Nelson centering pass. Can't connect with Dorman or Sorovi. And they're just going to clear it out, and that'll be an ice. We'll see if somebody gets to it first. Callan does, but then Kirkwood has it. They're going to take a shot. Goes high. No, Donovan tries to get to it in the far corner. Now Dorman, 52 seconds to go. Kirkwood trying to cycle it back. Now Donovan. Donovan. Really, that was an awkward pass. Cannon tries to pass it up to Nelson. Puck shot into the far corner. Flyers are 28 seconds to go in the game. Flyers are going to lose this one. But I think we'll still be in the championship game. And a bad turnover. And we got a 3-on-0 and score. Makes it 4-1 with 18 seconds to go. And JMO shoots the puck down. Olin stops it. And 18 seconds to go in the 4-1 game. Flyers win it forward. Kirkwood's going to gather, and they're just going to ice it down. Lilowitz has it. Lilowitz over to Stickford. Stickford can't play it in the neutral zone. And that'll be it.